Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name's Brittany. Here on my channel, I talk about press-on nails, press-on nail business, tutorials, anything about press-on nails, we're going here. So today's video, I'm going to show you how to create press-on nails. I'm going to show you the way that I create press-on nails, and I'm also going to show you different ways that you can use to create your press-on nails. Okay, before we get started in the step-by-step tutorial on how to create your press-on nails, some items that you may need to create your press-on nails will be a nail stand. Now you don't need this, but it's really, really helpful to put your nails on. You can put 5 nails on here and you can create them all in the same time. You'll need your nails, obviously, so you make sure you have your nail tips. A file for shaping your nails, getting off that little piece at the very end, and if you need to do any other changes in it. Your gel polish, obviously. Now you can use a regular polish too, but gel's the way to go, okay? We have to admit that. And a primer. Now you can have a primer, you can have a base coat, or you can have neither one, because we're gonna cover all the bases here in this video, and we're gonna show you different ways with different products that you can use. So these are some of the things that you need. Also, you need your LED lamp to cure your gel, but so if you have all those items, then continue to watch the video. Thanks. All right, let's get started. As you can see, I have my nail stand. I have my nails ready to go. So I put the little glue tabs on top of that nail stand. They're like the temporary glue tabs. And then I just put my nails on top of that so it holds them in place. It works really well. So I'm taking out my long coffin nails and I'm just placing them onto the nail stands and securely pressing it on there so it stays. So I'm going to put 3 different nails on here. They're all the same shape and size, and I'm going to show you 3 different ways to prep your nails. Now that I have the nails on here, I'm going to take my nail file and I'm just going to file the nail straight across. As you can see, there's a little bit of the nail tip there that has like a little piece sticking out. This is kind of on all of the nails, so all you want to do is just file straight across and back and forth to make it completely straight. So you just do a little buff. You don't need to do too much filing. I'm going to be doing that to all 3 nails. Now the next step is I'm going to take my buffing block and I'm just going to buff the tip of the nail from where the gel of the nail has frayed a bit. So we don't want anything left over that's going to show up when we're putting the polish on. Once again, I'm going to do this to all 3 nails. You just want to remove the excess gel nail that's on there. Now that we've made sure our shape is complete, the right shape that we need, no extra on there, I'm just going to dust off the dust that's on the nail so it does not pick up in the gel. And the first step here of prepping the nail, this is how I prep all of my press-on nails. I use the primer, the Super Bond from Valentino, and all I do is just apply this onto the press-on nail. I just make sure it's fully covered with the primer. And I let it dry right after I put it on, and it only takes a couple seconds for it to completely dry. And what the primer does is acts like a bonding agent, so the gel will actually bond to the primer and make sure that it stays onto the nail. All right, my primer is dried, so I'm just gonna take this eye gel color and I'm going to apply it on my first nail. So this is the nail with the Super Bond primer from Valentino. I'm just going to put 1 thin layer on here, and then I'm going to set it off to the side because I'm going to start prep on the next nail. For the second way to prep your press-on nail, I'm just going to take my buffing block and I'm going to buff the entire nail here. You don't want any shine left on the nail. You want it to have a little bit of a texture. It's not going to be too rough, but yeah, there's no shine and it's a bit of a texture there. And what this does is creates a surface that the gel will be able to stick onto. Once you're done buffing, just take a brush and make sure you get all of the dust off your nail. That way, you know, none of the dust gets into your gel. And I'm also just going to take the eye gel gel polish and I'm just going to apply the first thin layer onto the nail, and then I'm going to set it off to the side and start prep on the next nail. Alright, and for the last way to prep your press-on nail, I'm just going to buff the nail once again. We're going to go buff the nail completely, make sure there's no shine left on there, giving it a little bit of a texture. I'm just going to buff, 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 buff. Dust off the dust that's left behind, and I'm going to take my Valentino base coat. Excuse my gel there, looking a little crusty. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of the base coat out of here and I'm going to put a thin layer onto my nail. So once again, this just helps the gel adhere to the nail as best as possible to make sure that the gel does not peel off after you put it on there. Now that I have all of the gel in the nails, I'm going to cure the gel for 30 seconds. Alright, my nails have finished curing, so what I'm going to do is take the nail with the base coat on it, and I'm going to put the first layer of gel color on there. Once again, I'm just using the same eye gel color on all of the nails. So I'm going to apply a thin layer on here and then set it off to the side while I paint the other nails, and then we're going to put it back in the LED lamp and cure it. The last step in creating our press-on nails is applying a top coat. So I'm using my Valentino top coat. This one's my favorite. It's just so shiny and it lasts so long, and highly recommend it. So what I'm gonna do is obviously put this on top of my nail here after they've been cured. So I'm just gonna put a nice layer on top, make sure it's fully covered. I'm going to get all the sides. I'm going to cap the top of the nail. This is very important. Make sure that you have the sides and the top of your nail capped. This helps the gel stay protected and no peeling will happen. I'm just going to apply the top coat to all of the nails, and then I'm going to cure it again. Yay, we made it to the end of creating our long-lasting gel press-on nails. Feel free to use any of the ways I've showed you to make your nails, and whichever one works best for you, just go with that. Good luck in your press-on nail journey. So if you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching, and now you have some awesome long-lasting press-on nails that you can literally wear for like 2 weeks and then take off, clean them, and reuse them again. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you'd like me to make any other videos. Just let me know what you'd like to see next time. And until then, take care.